Hi friends, welcome to the special session. So exam is tomorrow, right? So welcome to the special session for a very quick one, because I know you are too busy now because tomorrow is exam, last paper of your JAIIB. So I'll give you important points and tips. Here I won't give you much motivational speech, do this, do that, positive attitude. I know you have everything. I'll just stick to the topic. Okay? All our modules, all our chapters, quickly I'll give you what is to be done. Okay? What all is to be studied in if you have left something, isn't it? So, share it with your friends, like this channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon, do it first. I'll wait for 1 minute. Do this first. Like this video. Watch it till the end. Okay? Directly I'll move on to the topic. Okay? We'll focus on RBWM, all the modules in next 10 to 12, 15 minutes, max to max, not more than that. What to study? First module A, retail banking. Complete theory, only last part is profitability, that is numericals. In this, what you have to study is, kindly note, banking introduction. Remember the history, study the history of banking. Okay, I won't give you much about this now. History of banking. Okay. Introduction, what was it? RBI Act, study this. Not complete act. When was it formed? BR Act. Okay. Then role within the banking operations. Here focus on profits. Which bank has profit? There are almost 6 to 7 types of banks. Okay. Retail banking, corporate banking, merchant banking, trade finance, treasury. Study all of them. All the banks. Okay. The role of each bank separately. And study which one is the maximum profitable. Okay, of course, retail banking is maximum profitable. Means NPAs are less. That is the main point. Applicability of retail banking concepts and distinction between retail and corporate. The main difference between retail and corporate banking. Definite question in your exam. Sure question. In retail banking, the NPAs are less. In corporate banking, the NPAs are more. In corporate banking, the cost is less. In the retail banking, the cost is more. You can do the detailed studies. We have already taken many questions on this. So do this. Branch profitability, the toughest part in module A. Numericals. Numericals, very tough. What to study in this? Okay, ROA. ROE. Okay, ROA, ROE. Then your NII, net interest income, then your NIM, then your leverage ratio, leverage. Okay, means this is what I am talking about, numericals. Okay, you have to study the theory part also. Theory is okay, not that common sense theory is there, but these terms are very important. You have to focus on that without fail. Okay, that's what I said. I will be doing very quick session. It's not too much of the information, too much knowledge, nothing. Module B, complete theory. Almost 1, 2, 3, 4, complete theory. Only this has a credit card, has one numerical. That is also case study, not a numerical. Only dates point is there. Okay, I'll come to that. First, customer requirements. What do the customer require? The 6 qualities, empathy, then this assurance, reliability, all these. Okay, so focus on those 6 qualities. 6 qualities required by the customer. Okay, focus on that. Okay, see this. You will tomorrow when you come for the paper analysis, you will definitely say that these questions were there in the exam. Empathy, assurance, reliability, then this responsiveness. Okay, these are the 4. These 4 are definitely there in the exam. Then next is product development process. The sequence will be asked in product development process. What is the sequence? What is the first sequence? What is the second? What is the third? Gathering the data, then doing this analysis, then process, then implementing the PDP process, pilot testing, all these steps, they are given. Okay. So process steps will be asked. Steps. Product development process. Also, there are 1 or 2 more questions in this. Means what are the requirements? Means how are the products developed in nationalized banks and how are they developed in private banks and in foreign banks? That is also asked. Then credit scoring. Here you will get the various minimum score of CIBIL, maximum score of CIBIL. What are the 4 companies? Those will be asked. Okay. I won't write it now. 4 companies will be asked. Then lower the score. What is the take of the bank? Means what is the criteria of the bank? What is the good score? Okay. When was CIBIL formed? Not only CIBIL, all the 4 companies. So study that. Credit scoring. Then what are the 2 types of CIBIL scores? That is also asked. One score is for the retail individual client, one is for the companies. Then important retail liability products. Simple one, we have given PPB. So it's very simple. Saving, current, FD, all these are there, liability. Plus your third party products, plus some Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, the government, various Pradhan Mantri's various Yojanas, all these are asked. Asset products, again simple, home loan, personal loan, consumer loan. Study in details. Okay, study in details each loan. At least these 4-5 loans. Home loan, personal loan, consumer loan, credit cards. Credit card is there in the next chapter. But credit card also, that's also part of asset only. Study this in detail. For all these loans, you must know what is the period, what is the collateral. Education loan, definitely this collateral less than 4 lakhs, then 7.5 lakhs, above 7.5 lakhs. This criteria is definitely asked. Okay. So credit cards and debit cards, one numerical is there, one case study is there about the dates. This I have purchased on this date, this is my billing date, then when have I to pay, what are the minimum number of days, what are the maximum number of days for payment. Sure questions. 20 days minimum, maximum 50 days. Okay. Debit card, difference between pay now, use now, pay now, use now, pay later. Definite question. Okay. Remittance products, all these NEFT, RTGS, UPI, Bharat Pay, then bill pay systems, various bill pay systems, ECS, NAC, detailed study. Detailed study is required. I have taken the same in the morning, which I took this Chalisa. Okay, there I have taken it, all the theory. Okay, so remittance products, digitization. Now these two will be combined. I'll speak about these two combined, digitization. So it will be total technology part. You'll have a topic of AI related. You'll have some questions on blockchain related. Okay. Then what are the advantages? That will be asked. What are the advantages of digitization and this technology in this? Okay. So this is totally theory. Recovery of retail loans. Okay, means what are the steps to be followed in recovery? What is not to be done in recovery? That is also a big question. DSAs or the private parties whom you give the recovery contract, what should they not do? When should you call the customer? When should you not call the customer? Okay, what to do when you call the customer? MIS, very important topic, management information system. Here you will be asked various types of MIS, what are the advantages of MIS, where the responsibility of MIS lies, CTO, Chief Technology Officer. Okay, MIS. Then in these types of MIS I have told you, these will be asked, various types of MIS. Then securitization, what here the only basic question will be asked, what is securitization and who is the originator? The three relationships which I gave you. Okay, originator of the loan is the bank, the customer is the borrower, then bank sells it to SPV. Okay, then issuer, SPV becomes the issuer sells it to investor. Go through this process again, securitization. Okay, this only basic question will be asked on securitization, nothing more difficult. Okay, next, module C, marketing, theory, complete theory, no numericals attached over here. Marketing and introduction. Okay, what is the role of marketing? Allen Bohm, all these names are there, 3-4 names are there, that will be asked. Then what is the use of marketing? Why should the bank go for marketing? Okay, what are the what P's of marketing? 7 P's, that will be a sure question, 7 P's. Okay, delivery channels in retail banking. What are the various delivery? Alternate channels plus your regular channels, classic channels, you can call it branch, DSA. Okay, alternate channels means all your online channels, that will be asked. Okay, online channels. Got it? then delivery models, then channels is done, then models. What are the various? Horizontal model, vertical model, predominantly horizontal, predominantly vertical. Sure question in your exam. What is the advantage? I won't go into the details now. What is PV, what is PH, what is V, what is H? You study it now. Okay, already I have taken it many times this. CRM, what is the advantage of CRM? How to tackle the HNI customers? What is the 80-20 principle? Okay, how does CRM help the bank in attaining its profits? How to retain the customers using CRM? Okay, what are the steps in CRM? Now, two important questions are asked. What are the businesses which are business mixes which are affected in CRM, and what are the various steps in CRM? Okay, that is an important question. Service standards. Here BCSBI is asked. Now BCSBI is dissolved. So what is the new term? Okay, which is asked. That will be the question. What are the service standards required for the customer? What do you mean by TATs? Marketing information, MKIS. Your definite question is, one is the components of marketing information system. Okay, that intelligence, then marketing, this research, okay, marketing intelligence, okay, marketing DSS, all these four elements. Okay, these are asked. Then two questions are asked on the formulae. Customer acquisition cost, CAC we call it, and BEP, break-even point. Definite questions on this. Very simple, but you should be knowing this. Okay. Module D, wealth management. Importance of wealth management theory, complete theory. Yeah, no, not complete theory. Tax planning, you have numericals. Okay. In tax planning, here, in wealth management, it's complete theory. What are the various types of mutual funds? What are the various types of insurances? What is term life insurance? What is endowment? What is hybrid mutual fund? What is equity fund? What is debt fund, liquid fund, hybrid fund? Okay. Then what is will writing? In wealth management, you have will writing also. PMS services, definite question on PMS. PMS, sure question on PMS in investment. What is the minimum investment in PMS? 50 lakhs. Sure question is asked on this. Okay. In wealth and investment. Okay. Study it well. Complete theory. I have taken this, both the topics in YT also and in paid classes also. Okay. Tax planning. You will have definite question on the tax brackets. Number one, latest tax brackets. Then number two, you will be having the capital gains tax on all the three. Yesterday I took very in details in the marathon. Kindly follow that marathon again. Three types of 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Shares, gold, housing and gold. Okay. So that will be asked. Other financial services, theory. Ancillary services. Okay. Your locker, what your third party products, what all other products are sold by the bank other than your core products. CASA, FD and loans. These are the core products of the bank. So this will be asked over here. Then now related to lender's appraisal. Here you will be having numericals. Okay, lender's appraisal, there are two processes. One is based on the property value, other is based on the income value. There are separate processes given in the book. I have taken that separately. So lender's appraisal process, it will be there. Then what are the steps followed in appraisal? Then you have this, how the appraisal is done, means your standalone process and your CPU model. Both of them are asked. Housing finance and tax planning. What are the various tax brackets which we get? Now under the new section 115 BSc, almost everything is gone. ATC is used where? Housing interest. Where is it used? Okay, which section is used for housing interest? Okay. Under the new tax scheme, what are the advantages which are there, which are not there? Mortgage advice theory topic. What are the various mortgages? Firstly, various types of charge creation, that will be asked. Mortgage, then hypothecation, then pledge, then lien, then assignment. Okay, all these five will be asked to you. What are the various home information pack? That is a part of this mortgage advice. Home information pack means what? That will be asked. Valuation, a difficult topic. Valuation, a big topic, difficult topic. valuation of agri properties by 2 methods, valuation of urban properties by 2 methods. Okay, both of them will be asked. Then valuation of these hotels, businesses, how do they do? That is also asked. Okay, so that will be also asked, valuation. How do you do the valuation of all these properties? Now yesterday also I took this, but again I am telling you how to solve the paper. Solve as many as 2 mark papers as possible. See here, do not leave any 2 marks question. Do not leave. Okay, you have to solve it, and with time. Not only solve it means not ticking, with time. As far as possible, follow the sequence: 2 marks, then 1 mark, then half mark. First solve all the 2 marks question, then solve all the 1 marks question, and then solve all the half mark question. Now, although it's not possible every time, but then also, whenever you at the end, when you see how many questions are remaining, at that time, if you can see that 2 marks questions are remaining, focus on those first, then on 1 mark, then on half mark. Okay? If any question is tough, leave it immediately and move on to the next topic, next question. Okay? Any tough question, leave it immediately. At least do it for half mark. 2 marks, pay some attention. Don't immediately leave it, because 2 marks, big question over here. Solve complete paper. See to it that you solve complete paper. Nothing is left, or last 1 minute remaining, 15 questions remaining. Don't be under that situation. Give proper time to everything. That's why I'm telling you, follow the sequence 2, 1, half. Focus on the numericals. There are around 15 to 20 marks of numericals. Okay, branch profitability, tax planning, this capital gains tax, then customer acquisition under this CRM. Okay, there will be one numerical on this. Housing finance you will be having. Okay, so these were the tips and practical tips. It's not that I will give some motivational talk or something like this. Now we are out of all this, right? We are right now on the paper stage. So do follow these tricks, and those who are planning to give it for November, if some paper is remaining, the new batches are starting. Join them ASAP. Don't miss the new batches. Okay. Tomorrow Sunday we are launching those batches. So join the launching program also. Okay. For JAIIB we have the success batch. Okay.